Hi there, my name's Mr. Hall. What I'm going to do in this short video is run through some of the WCCS BYOD tips that are designed to help you as you're starting in your journey with BYOD at WCCS. This video is aimed at Year 7 students and Year 11 students for 2019. They're the students who are going to be new to BYOD, and so I'm going to run you through some of the things that are recommended and the different things that you'll need to do with your device once you've got it so that you can be set up and ready to go on your first day with BYOD at William Carey. So the first thing I want to cover is what type of device you should actually get. So you should have all received a booklet that outlined the purpose of BYOD and has gone through the recommendations of some different devices. You can see on this page here of the booklet, on page number 7, we've actually got some specifications that we'd like you to meet in order to get the best educational benefit from your device. So some of the ones that I'd like to point out to you that have changed from 2018. So the first thing is that we're recommending now a touch screen or a stylus interface so that you're able to better interact with your device so that you're not mucking around with the little touchpad on the keyboard, but you can actually use the touch screen to access your device much faster. And that also allows you to sketch and create drawings or diagrams as you're using your device. And so that's been found to be a benefit to the students who've done that. We've also moved away from Chromebooks this year, so we're no longer recommending that a Chromebook is a suitable device for students. So please make sure that when you're purchasing a laptop, you get either a Windows or a Macintosh laptop. And we're also pointing out in the booklet that staff members at William Carey are issued with a Windows laptop, and so that's also recommended because that's what the staff are best going to be able to help you with at William Carey. On to the next. So from home, once you've got your device, you need to do a couple of things to get yourself ready. So the first thing you're going to need to be able to do is register the Wi-Fi. When you come into William Carey, you won't be able to immediately connect to the Wi-Fi if you haven't followed this step. The second thing you're going to need to do from home is to do some installs. We use the Google Suite a lot, and so that works very well with Google Chrome. Google Chrome allows you to sync bookmarks, and you'll also, if you sign into Google Chrome using your William Carey email address and password, get bookmarks sent to you that help you to find your way around some of the different services that we have. I'd also recommend you install Google Drive Stream. Because you've got Google Drive, it gives you a G drive that you're able to save to, and anything you save to that G drive is automatically backed up to Google, and so that then means that if your device is lost, then you haven't lost the work that you've saved there. You can also, on your laptop, install Microsoft Office 365, and that's free for William Carey students, and so I'll run through how you would go about getting that. The other thing to do before you come to school is to check that you can actually sign into Edumate, check you can sign into your email account, and check you can sign into ClickView. If you can't do that, then on the first couple of days of school, you'll need to contact the ICT support staff, and they'll be able to help you to actually make sure that you can log into those 3 services using your school account. So let's run through how to do some of those different things. So I'll drag a browser onto this screen, and you'll see here that we've got a couple of different things. First of all, what I'm going to do is take you to the WCCS student portal. Now this is a launch page that will help you to access a lot of the different services we offer. You can see you've got direct access to Edumate just by typing in wccs.school or coming to this site. You'll have direct access to all of these different services. So once you're here, in order to actually set up your BYOD for Wi-Fi, you'll need to come down to this link on our page, the BYOD registration link. And no matter what device you click that on, it will take you to this page, and it will ask you to log in using your William Carey username and password. So I'm going to type mine in rather than having to use the automatic. And if I've got that correct, then it's going to take me through to the next page, and you'll notice that it's detecting the type of device that I actually have, and it's giving me the option here to download and start the Quick Connect network configuration application. And what that application will do is it will download the profile for our school network and install it onto your laptop. And so that means that when you come into school, the network will recognize you and you will be able to connect to our Wi-Fi. So it'll take a couple of seconds to launch. I'm going to run it. You'll get the little pop-up asking you if you want to allow changes to your device. My screen would have just gone black while that happened for you. And then you'll see the onboarding wizard runs. So you can then run through this onboarding wizard just by
clicking next. If any certificates pop up, accept those certificates, and that will then configure your system, and when you come into William Carey, you'll then be able to connect to the wireless.
Once you've got your Wi-Fi registered, if we jump back to our little screen here, you'll see we want you to install a couple of different things. So the first thing we want you to install is Google Chrome. Now Google Chrome can be installed from google.com.au/Chrome. So if I bring my browser back on and I go to Google, in fact let's get rid of all of those, google.com/Chrome, then that will take me to a page. That will take me to a page where I can then download and install Chrome. Once you've done that, what we'd like you to do is sign into Chrome using your school email address and password, and that will give you this little bookmark bar that has the WCCS bookmarks on it. And so as we add new services, they will appear in that little drop-down menu, giving you straight access to those things. And so then you can use this link to jump back to the WCCS school portal. Once you've installed Google Chrome, the next thing we'd like you to set up is the Google Drive Stream application, or the Google Apps if you've got a tablet. Now I'm on a Windows PC, so I'm going to show you how to set up the Google Drive Stream application. So if I grab my browser back over here, the easiest way to set up Google Drive Stream is to actually go to Google Drive. Now, as I said, what this is going to do is give you a G drive, which means that you'll be able to save your files very easily to your device. If you come up here to the settings wagon wheel, you'll see there's an option to get drive file stream for Windows. If you click that link, then what it will do is it will take you to one of the Google pages. You'll see there's an option here to download and install drive file stream, and you can choose to download for Windows or download for Mac. I'm going to download for Windows, and you'll see it's about 1 meg in size. And when you run that, it will take you through the setup process of installing Google Drive file stream. So it's going to connect to the internet and download an application. If you're on a faster connection than me, this will go a little bit quicker. But once that's downloaded, you can log into Google Drive file stream with your school email address and your school password. And what that will do is give you a G drive. And as I said earlier, you can save your work to that G drive and it will sync up into the cloud, meaning that it's accessible even if you lose or damage your device. So it's a way to back up your work as you're going along. The next thing I want to show you is how to install Microsoft Office 365. So I'll grab my browser back over here. And what we're going to do is use one of the links on the WCCS school page to go to the ICT support site. So if you scroll down, you'll see there's a link to ICT help. This has got a whole lot of articles that can help you as you're starting out with your BYOD device. And some of the articles talk about applications you can install. So let's go across to the navigation bar over here, and we're going to go down to suggested applications. Within the suggested applications, you'll see the top suggested application is Microsoft Office. And in here, we've got an option where you can click to go to the sign-in page, log in with your WCCS email address and password, and once you've done that, you'll get a link to actually download and install the Office apps. So let's quickly do that. I'm going to click on that link, and you'll see there's an option to sign in. and I'm going to sign in with my school email address. I've signed in here before. You would need to type your email address in, and I think that's going to be my old password. So let's type my new password, and no, I won't stay signed in. And you'll see that once we're in here, there's an option right there on the top right hand corner to install Office. So these icons will take you to cloud-based versions of Microsoft Office, but if you click on that little link there, you can download the Office 365 apps to your computer. That will give you Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, and OneDrive, and also Microsoft Outlook, so you can then use those on your Windows or your Mac. Alright. Once you've got Office 365 installed and Google Drive Stream installed and Google Chrome installed, you've done most of the work. The last thing we'd like you to do from home is to check that you can actually sign into a couple of other services that we offer. So the first one is make sure that you can sign into Edumate. Edumate is one of the links on your school portal on that wccs.school page, and that will give you access to your timetable. Your parents can log when you're away or reasons for being away and access your reports, and also disciplines and assessments, and you can see a calendar of when different things are due. I would also like to make sure that you can actually communicate with us via email, and so can you make sure that you can sign into your email address, or you can set up Outlook to actually access your school email address, and there's an article on that ICT support page showing you how to do that. And the third thing you need to check you can sign into correctly is ClickView. So if you've checked those three things, then you're all ready to come to school. And when you do come to school, the other thing to set up is your printers. So there's instructions on how to do that as well on the Byod support page. And if you do need more help, then other places you can go for help apart from that Byod support page are the library. So we're offering ICT support in the first couple of weeks of 2019. So if you try these things and then you struggle with any of them, then have a look at the videos that are on the ICT support site. Try to do the installs and the setup, but if you're struggling, then come across to the ICT support desk in the library, and we can always help you to solve any of those problems. All the best, and looking forward to BYOD in 2019.